Clerk calls the case, People versus Christopher Adkins.
Andrew Bannon for the people.
Assistant Public Defender Hannah Apple appearing on behalf of Mr. Atkins, Your Honor, but not with him. I did receive information yesterday and confirmed in Vine Link that he is in the Livingston County Jail.
In Livingston County Jail?
Yeah. I'd ask for an adjournment so that a writ can be done.
So we're gonna have to go to the 7th. See, do you know if he's still gonna be there?
I have not had any contact with him. I think he just went in the last couple of days.
August 7th, 2025, 9 a.m.
Thank you.
Continue. Case, People versus Brandon Kelly.
We're ready in this matter, Your Honor. Lauren Brown, Deputy Chief Public Defender, appearing with and on behalf of Mr. Kelly.
Your name, sir?
Brandon Kelly.
Thank you.
Your Honor, today's the date time set for the probable cause conference. There is a mitigation report, which we are still hoping to receive very shortly. We'd ask for 2 weeks to make sure that report has been completed.
Probable cause conference, August 7th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continue. Thank you. Court calls case, People versus Anita Burns.
Someone for the judge. Portia First Assistant Public Defender on behalf of, but I do not believe with, Miss Anita Burns. Your Honor, we've called, we've texted, and we've emailed our client. We have not heard from her. I do not know why she's not present. For the record, I will request an adjournment, but I do not know where she is.
Bench warrant will issue bond 10,000 cash surety. That warrant will issue immediately.
Thank you very much, Judge.
Court does call the case of the People versus Carl Murray. 2 cases.
And Assistant Public Defender, Chinaza Kyriakou, Your Honor, on behalf of Mr. Carl Murray, who is approaching. Mr. Murray, state your name for the record, please.
Carl Murray.
Thank you.
Your Honor, we respectfully request that this matter be set for preliminary examination. That's both matters, Judge.
Both matters.
Yes, please.
Discovery complete.
To our knowledge.
Would the people have their witnesses available the 5th? Preliminary examination in person, August 5th, 2025. 9 a.m. That is before Judge Perry in both matters.
Thank you, Judge.
Bond continued.
Thank you.
Court calls case, People versus Adana Sweat.
Andrew Childers appearing on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Wendy Burnwell, P42-505, on behalf of Mr. Sweat.
Sweat, can you state your name, please?
Adonis Sweat.
Thank you. What are we doing?
Your Honor, I'm brand new to this case, just accepted it.
You want the 31st? You want, pardon?
Mr. Sweat is co-defendant with Monte Owens, who is up for the 7th, I believe.
The 7th. Probable cause conference will be adjourned August 7th, 2025, 9 a.m.
Thank you.
Bond will continue. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Sweat. Court calls case, People versus Timmy Abazulu.
And on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Stephanie Cannon on behalf of Bitimi Buzulu. Could you state your name for the record?
Bitimi Alexander Buzulu.
Buzulu.
Okay, what are we doing?
Your Honor, I have I do. I have a green sheet on him. We're requesting an adjournment for investigation.
He's in custody. The 31st will work.
Yes, Your Honor, the 31st will work.
Probable cause conference, July 31st, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continue.
I will talk. Just a second.
Court does call the case of the people versus Roderick Bates. Did I speak French again? I did. I hate that when all of a sudden I just transition into a language that a that can really cannot understand.
Excuse me, Judge. Assistant
Oh,
Public.
no, we'll wait for you to finish coughing as we had to for you to get up.
Assistant Public Defender Chinazi Carey, I can rule, Your Honor, on behalf of Mr. Roderick Bates.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a green sheet, Judge.
But do you have a client?
He should be on Zoom. Is he not on? Oh, man.
Bates? We're moving along swimming.
We were doing so well. Judge.
I was.
Even with my last case, we were just.
What?
Even with my last case, we just right on there.
You can't have more than one video in a day, can you? There's an individual who's on iPhone 2. Could you unmute and state your name, please?
Chavez.
Your name, sir?
Joshua Pelfrey.
All right. What are we doing on this, Mr. Brown? Case. It's 4 cases.
Your Honor, today's the
5.
date.
Sorry.
Your Honor, today's the date and time set for a probable cause conference. We still don't have all the discovery. We're pending discovery on
Adjournment.
well, we should.
I don't want to adjourn.
Well, we can't do anything without this.
I'm not taking adjournment. I got due process. I do my.
By the end of the
preliminary.
secret beginning of next.
I'm gonna tell you that we
That
need
can be
to-
done.
All
I
right.
don't want an adjournment. I want to schedule a preliminary examination.
Your Honor, we would like to be able to have the discovery. We, despite my client's misgivings, would like to have an adjournment to get that discovery. He wishes not to have an adjournment and schedule it for a preliminary examination. I'm advising him that that is not the proper or appropriate way to handle.
And Your Honor, on one of the cases, they haven't even received any approval yet. It's just released this month.
It's because some of the cases are. I need a preliminary examination. So
What? I can't hear you.
I don't want an adjournment. I want a preliminary examination. I don't want to keep adjourning my probable cause conference and pushing out my prelim. We got a right to due process, 14 days.
Okay, you want due process? We'll give you due process. Give me a date before me. We'll just do it. And then that way, when your counsel doesn't have discovery, you have no complaint against counsel. When it just goes south for you. Now, I need a date earlier than that.
That's a right idea.
So they don't have to. If
I'll set preliminary examination in person before me, August 4th. That's a Monday, 2025, 9 a.m. I will indicate that while I'm setting it over the objection of defense counsel at defendant's request, that if the discovery is not there, they haven't analyzed it, we're still going ahead. Put that in the file. He wants an exam, I'll give him an exam. Thank you. Bond continued.
For the record, I want to make it clear that this is against counsel's advice.
Yes, and I've stated that, and I've noted that Mr. Brown, this is against his attorney's advice. He wants to do that with his own law degree. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
You do the same, Mr. Pelfrey. Court calls the case, People versus Bradley Chavez.
All right. Let's talk about that. This hearing brought together the full range of courtroom moments from procedural ease to reluctant Zoom appearances, and one defendant who insisted on speeding past his own defense. Judge Simpson, as always, kept things grounded, patient, and peppered with just the right touch of courtroom wit. We began with the case of Christopher Adkins, whose attorney, Hannah Apple, confirmed he was in the Livingston County Jail with no contact yet made. The court agreed to adjourn the matter to August 7th to allow for a writ. Simple, clean, procedural. Brandon Kelly followed, represented by Deputy Chief Public Defender Lauren Brown, who was waiting on a mitigation report. Another routine adjournment granted for August 7th. 2 calm cases to start the morning. Then came Anita Burns, and things shifted. Her attorney reported repeated attempts to contact her via call, text, and email, but with no response. The judge didn't hesitate. A $10,000 bench warrant issued immediately. No drama, just accountability. From there, the hearing picked up pace. Carl Murray appeared and respectfully requested preliminary exams in both of his matters. Discovery was complete, the people were ready, and Judge Simpson set an in-person hearing for August 5th before Judge Perry. Again, textbook courtroom rhythm. Iadona Sweat's case followed. Her attorney had just accepted the case, and an adjournment to August 7th was granted. Everyone stayed professional and cooperative, but the hearing really found its character with the case of Pimi Abazulu. The defense asked for time for further investigation. He was in custody, so the court set the matter for July 31st, another well-handled appearance. Then enter Roderick Bates, or at least an attempt to. Judge Simpson had one of those moments. That can only happen on Zoom. Random transitions into French, background coughing, and confusion about who was on screen. The judge handled it all with good humor, even joking that we can't expect more than one good case in a row. It was a rare crack in the gavel that brought a smile without breaking protocol. Finally, the most memorable moment came from Mr. Joshua Palfrey. He appeared by Zoom, insisted on not adjourning his probable cause conference, and demanded a preliminary examination even though his counsel clearly hadn't received all the discovery. His attorney requested time to prepare, but Palfrey cut in. "I don't want an adjournment. I got due process." Judge Simpson, trying to talk him down, finally gave him what he asked for, an August 4th preliminary exam, in person over his attorney's strong objection. The judge made it crystal clear on the record. This was against counsel's advice. And if the discovery wasn't in or reviewed by then, that was on the defendant. With a touch of sarcasm and a lot of restraint, she signed off with, "He wants an exam? We'll give him an exam. You just can't script that stuff." This hearing had everything: missed calls, sharp bench rulings, good-natured French slip-ups, and defendants determined to argue their own way forward. Judge Simpson managed it all with a steady hand, keeping the calendar intact and the courtroom grounded. Even when things got a little wild on Zoom, if you found this hearing insightful, consider subscribing, hitting the bell, and letting me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read everyone.